Good morning, grade 7. How are you today? I hope all of you are doing well. And this is Christine, science teacher at Hussein International School. And today let's start a new session in our curriculum. Here we go. So, okay. So today we're going to complete chapter 10, the basic units of life, section 2, eukaryotic cells. And you can use your green interactive book page 201. And at the end of this session, you will be able to review on section 1, identify different parts of eukaryotic cells. Number 3, explain the function of some organelles of eukaryotic cell. And now let's revise together. Section 1 review. What are the 3 parts of the cell theory? If you know the answer, raise your hand. Okay, can open your book. Yes, page 200, guys. Page 200. What are 3 parts of cell theory? Raise your hands. Yes, Ahmed Khalid. Yes, Ahmed.
Oh, yeah, miss.
Yeah.
All living things are made of cells.
Yeah.
Second, the cell is the basic unit of all living things.
Okay.
Third, all cells come from other cells.
Existing cells. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, number 1, all organisms are made of 1 or more cells. Number 2, the cells is the basic unit. Cell is the basic unit of all living things. Number 3, all cells come from existing cells, all cells. Okay, number 2, compare. Okay, you have Venn diagram, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Yes, this Venn diagram here in both sides, we write the difference, and the intersection, we write the common parts between both of them. So prokaryotes, you can write with me, have no nucleus, circular DNA, no membrane covered organelles, flagellum. Eukaryotes have nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, and we will see all these organelles and the function of all these organelles today in our session. Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, vacuoles, mitochondria, cytoskeleton. And the common parts between both of them, cell membrane, DNA, ribosomes, and cytoplasm. Okay, and now you have discovered a new organism. It has only 1 cell and was found on the ocean floor at a vent of boiling hot water. The organism has a cell wall but no nucleus. Explain how you would classify this organism. So, who knows? Yes, Ritesh? Ritesh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you know the answer?
Number 3?
Yeah, number 3, page 200.
Archaea?
Archaea? Explain why?
Yes.
Why archaea?
Because archaea has because it can live in the ocean floor.
Yes, thank you so much, Ritesh. Okay, guys, so it's archaea because archaea can live in extreme temperature like vent of boiling hot water. Okay, and now let's start eukaryotic cells. And as we said, eukaryotic cells like plant cell, animal cell, and this is the structure of eukaryotic cell. Okay, animal cell. And let's start we have main parts, and we will identify them in our session. We'll talk about cell wall, plasma membrane, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, and next session, inshallah, we'll complete the other parts. So let's start with cell wall. So what the meaning of cell wall? Extra structure surrounding its plasma membrane in plants, algae, fungi, and bacteria. So algae and fungi and bacteria also have cell wall. Okay, and the cell wall material in plants differ in algae, differ in fungi, differ in bacteria. So in plants, composed of cellulose, okay, this is the material which forms the cell wall in plants. Chitin, the material which forms the cell wall in fungi, as yeast and mushrooms. And peptidoglycan, the material which form bacteria. So again, cell wall found in plants, fungi, and bacteria. But the material which forms cell wall in plants called cellulose, fungi called chitin, bacteria called peptidoglycan. And now quick check page 201. Together open 201. Number 1, name 2 kinds of eukaryotes that have a cell wall. Give example for 2 kinds of eukaryotes that have a cell wall. Not the answer. Adam? Yes, Adam.
Like fungi.
Fungi or fungi. Okay. Okay,
And
number 2. Eukaryote has cell wall. Huh?
and is cell
And plants, okay? Plant, bacteria, and some fungi, okay? So, as you said, the plant and fungi, you can add bacteria. Number 2, describe where the cell wall is located. Where is the position of cell wall? Yeah. Okay. Ahmed Abdel Halim. Yes, Ahmed.
Is the cell wall that surround the cell membrane.
Surround the cell membrane, so it's outer cover, or the cover which covers the cell from outside. Thank you so much. So let's complete. Okay, so located outside the cell, like in plant cell. Actually, outside the cell. Okay, you can write the answer now. Page 201 and 2. Okay, number 2, plasma membrane. So, as we said before, the plasma membrane consists of 2 layers. Do you know the material which form plasma membrane? If you know, raise your hand. Who can remember the material which form the plasma membrane? Who knows? Ritaj? Yes, Ritaj.
No, I don't know.
You don't know, okay. So lower your hand again. Guys, do you remember the material which form the bilayers of plasma membrane? Ahmed Abdel Halim. Yes, Ahmed.
The proteins.
Proteins, which called proteins or lipids. The type of lipids called phospholipids. And also we can see parts, these red parts are proteins too, but mainly formed from head and tail of phospholipids, okay? Phospholipids. So plasma membrane comes after cell wall in plant, but we can see plasma membrane only the outer cover in animal cell. And All cells have cell membrane composed of proteins and lipids, okay, but mainly lipids. And the type of lipids called phospholipids, which control the movement of materials into and out of the cell. So these phospholipids, okay, like gates, which allow some parts or some material to come into or out of the cell, okay? And now quick check page 202. Okay, number 3, compare the picture of an animal cell and a plant cell. Name 3 structures found in both. Okay, so in page 201 and 202, you have plant cell and animal cell. You can compare between the 2 pictures and name 3 structures found in both. Okay, common in plants and animal cell. So, who knows? Raise your hand. Okay, Ahmed Khalid.
Yes.
Yes, Ahmed.
Nucleus.
Nucleus, yes.
Mitochondria.
Sorry, nucleus.
Mitochondria.
Mitochondria.
Yes.
Great source of energy.
Endoplasmic
Endoplasmic
reticulum.
reticulum.
Yes.
Okay. And cell membrane, of course. Cytoplasm too. We have common parts, not just 3, okay? Thank you so much, okay? Guys, we have tasked to found the common parts between plant cell and animal cell and compare between both of them. It will be research in our lesson. Okay, thank you so much, Ahmed. Okay, so we can write like Venn diagram too. Animal cells have centrioles not found in plant cells. Plant cells have cell wall and chloroplast, the function of chloroplast to make photosynthesis, not found in animal cell. And all these organelles found in both plants and animal cell. So you can see cell membrane, ribosomes, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, vacuoles, mitochondria, and cytoskeleton. Let's repeat it together now. Cell membrane, ribosomes, nucleus. You can repeat after me. Endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, vacuoles, mitochondria, cytoskeleton. Okay, so you can draw the Venn diagram. Sorry, again, you can draw and write the organelles. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Number 4, explain what the main function of the cell membrane. What the main function of cell membrane? Raise your hand, guys. Okay, let me choose. Okay. Okay, so Mariam. Mariam, hi. Hi, Mariam. Hi. Do you know the function of cell membrane? You said cell membrane like gates. Okay, so what's its function? Okay. Let me see another one. Khalid. Khalid,
Yes.
what's the function of cell membrane?
Lipids and phospholipids and proteins.
No, I don't tell you what the structure. Here, the question is, What the main function? What the function of cell membrane?
Yeah.
Why cell membrane is important? What's its function? Okay, please focus. Okay. Okay, Khalid. So, Ahmed Khalid. Ahmed Khalid?
Yes.
Yes, what the
What
function of
is the
cell
main
membrane?
function of the cell membrane?
Yeah,
To control
yes.
what moves in and out of the
Material
cell.
which moves in and out of the cell. Thank
It
you so
lets
much.
it lets nutrients and water and lets what wastes out.
Yeah. So it controls the materials which come into or out of the cell. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so let's complete. So here the cell membrane is the protective barrier that surrounds the cell and also consists of proteins and lipids which control the movement of materials into and out of the cell. So here to write the function, you can write the material which form the plasma membrane, okay, because protein and lipids which forms the cell membrane may control the movement of materials, okay? But the questions about function, so you can write the answer or you can underline in page 202. It's written in the first paragraph on the function, okay? So let's continue. Number 3, ribosomes. So let's remember again, we took cell wall, cover cell membrane. So number 2, cell membrane. We will take organelles scattered in the cytoplasm or inside the cell. So we have ribosomes, and this is structure of 2 units of ribosomes consists of 2 units, big units and small units. Okay, so it's called large subunits, and this one called small subunits. And they are separated in the cytoplasm and come together, connected together at the period of forming proteins. So when the cell needs to make proteins, we can see the 2 structures or the 2 parts of ribosomes come together to start to make proteins. So it's source or factory of making proteins. So ribosomes, smallest organelle, number 1, contain 2 subunits. And unlike most organelles, they are not covered by a membrane. Do you remember what the difference between membrane-covered organelle? Okay, so as we said before, that when the organelle is solid, okay, so it's not needed to covered with membrane. So ribosomes, because it's solid, it's not needed to cover by membrane. Okay, and protein factory of the cell. So the factory which make proteins, okay, ribosomes. Remember, the protein factory of the cell is ribosome. And either free floating or attached to endoplasmic reticulum. We can see endoplasmic reticulum in the cell, okay, inside the cell, like small dots, okay, and maybe if you found alone or attached to another structure, we'll take it now, which is called endoplasmic reticulum, okay? So quick check about ribosomes. Compare how are ribosomes different from other organelles. How ribosomes different from other organelles? Raise your hands. Okay, Ahmed Khalid, Ahmed Abdel Halim. So, Ahmed Abdel Halim.
That the organelles are covered with a membrane, but the ribosomes aren't covered.
Okay, we have some organelles covered with membrane and others not, okay? So ribosomes, we can say, according to ribosomes not covered with membrane like other organelles or some organelles, okay? Thank you so much, Ahmed. Okay, so let's continue. If you have any question, guys, you can chat me. So unlike most organelles, that they are not covered by a membrane. You can write the answer. If you have any question, you can text me, okay? Okay, number 4, nucleus. So this is the structure of nucleus. We can see here that nucleus has cover from outside, and this cover have pores, okay? So it's called nuclear pores, and the cover called nuclear envelope. And inside we have small structure inside the nucleus called nucleolus. So nucleolus is the smallest part inside the nucleus. And here we can find the shape of chromosomes, which carry the genetic material or instructions of DNA. And we have here chromatin, like threads, okay? So this is the structure of nucleus from outside and from inside. So what we should know about the nucleus is a large organelle. So the nucleus is the large organelle inside the cell, covered by 2 membranes, and contains DNA, the genetic material of the cell. As we said before about DNA, the DNA found in a specific organelle called nucleus, okay? And contains a small round nucleolus. So what's the function of nucleolus? It's very small, but it has function, yes. It produces ribosomal RNA, which makes ribosomes. Do you remember ribosomes? Okay, the previous slide, ribosomes. Who make these ribosomes? They made ribosomes made by ribosomal RNA, and the ribosomal RNA made by this nucleolus. So nucleolus make ribosomal RNA, which later makes ribosomes. Okay. Okay, so materials pass through pores in the double membrane. Also, nucleus needs materials to enter it or out from it by these 2 membranes through the pores. Okay, guys. Now, quick check page 205. Number 6, label the diagram of a nucleus using these terms: pore, DNA, nucleolus, double membrane. So you can open this page 205. Number 6. It will be 203, sorry, 203. Okay, you have the nucleus structure in the upper part, and it's labeled, okay, missing label. You can label with these terms: pore, DNA, nucleolus, double membrane. So let's start from the left side, will be nucleolus. I know the picture is very dark, I'm sorry. So let's start from the upper part, left side, nucleolus. Under nucleolus will be double layer, double membrane. From right side, the upper one will be DNA, and the lower one will be pores. Okay, so you can see this structure. Is it clear, guys? Okay, this one. Okay. So number 5, endoplasmic reticulum. As we said, we can find the ribosomes like small dots, free in the cytoplasm or attached to organelle, which is called endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so this shape for endoplasmic reticulum and this membrane, and this black dots, which is called ribosomes. Okay, and many chemical reactions take place on or inside it. And endoplasmic reticulum, you can write ER, is a system of membranes with many folds in which proteins, lipids, and other materials are made. So we can see that proteins and lipids can be formed in the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so how proteins are formed? By these ribosomes that are attached on the endoplasmic reticulum. And also we can make the endoplasmic reticulum, the soft one, can make lipids. Okay, so we can call endoplasmic reticulum cells delivery system. Cells delivery system. Okay, and endoplasmic reticulum consists of complex network of transport channels. And we have two types of endoplasmic reticulum. Number one, smooth without ribosomes and can make lipids. And the second one, which is rough because it contains ribosomes, so we call it rough, okay, and forms protein. So the smooth one makes lipid, the rough one makes protein. And now quick check, number 7, compare. What is the difference between smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum? Smooth without what? And rough endoplasmic reticulum with. So if you know the answer, raise your hand. Khalid. Khalid? Yes.
Yes. The smooth ER makes lipids and helps break down materials that could damage the cell.
Okay, very good.
And the rough has ribosomes attached to it.
And what the function of ribosomes attached to it?
The rough ER has ribosomes attached to it.
Okay, and
The
ribosomes
ribosomes
make proteins. Yes. So with smooth one makes lipid and rough makes proteins, okay? Because of ribosomes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Well done. Correct answer and full answer. So smooth one, ribosomes free without ribosomes, and make lipids and break down material that could damage the cell. So if we have virus, we have microbe, so this endoplasmic reticulum, which is smooth, can damage or break down these materials. Number 2, rough contains ribosomes and releases newly made proteins from the cell. After making proteins, because of ribosomes, can release it to another part. Okay, and to sum up, okay, our session, we took section 2, eukaryotic cells, the first part, and we learned how, what are the different parts of the eukaryotic cells. We talk from the beginning, cell wall, cell membrane, ribosomes, nucleus, and endoplasmic reticulum number 5. And we took the function of each one. And our homework for today, make research on the difference between plant cell and animal cell. Okay, in their structures, structures and the number of organelles they contain. So you can write the difference between them, the organelles which is different, okay, the common parts like Venn diagram, and you can write the function for all of these structures, okay? You can take a picture now. Okay, guys, and thanks for watching. Thank you so much, and see you next session. Stay safe, stay home, and God with you. Enjoy this video.